What's good? What's good, everyone? Before here, after here. It's time to open another video. Let's get some nice little light in here. And it's gonna be preparation for tomorrow's 10-day fast that I'm gonna be starting. So what I'm going ahead and do is drink this sea moss. Let me pull it up right here. You're gonna be drinking this sea moss, bladderwrack, and burdock root. See? Sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock root. It's a little mix right here, organic. And this is gonna be going right into the body. Damn straight. It's gonna be real good. Sea moss is really good for a lot of things. I know y'all heard a lot of talk about, you might have heard a little bit about sea moss having 92% of the body's essential minerals that it needs. Now, of course it does that, but overall, it's a plant, right? It's a plant that comes from nature, right? So overall, nature has the solutions that we're looking for. Now, if nature has the solutions we're looking for, it only makes sense to surround ourselves with nature, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, and that includes stepping out in nature, barefoot into the ground, letting those negative ions charge up in your feet, into your body, and letting your feet release all the toxins that it needs to release into the ground. So by stepping out into nature and getting nature, breathing in that clean, well, you could say clean, but we do live in a society where there's lots of pollution and things of that nature, but moderately more fresh air. If you're able to step out into nature, get that fresh air, get that sunlight, especially when there's sunlight outside, oh my God, do not miss it. I just got outside from nature, y'all, so of course I'm hyped the hell up. You already know. So, every morning, that's the routine though. Every morning, as long as we can step into our routine every single morning, we'll be all right. Now, your routine is what you want to make of it. And I don't do the same thing every day. So some days I might wake up and go ahead and step in nature. Some days I might just meditate. Today I just meditated and stepped out in nature and did some hung on a tree branch, right? Hanging is really good for you, by the way, because remember, these bodies are monkeys. So hanging, you're stretching out all the bones and really allowing yourself to gravity to really pull your body down. And you can imagine why that's good for you. Good for your posture, good for your bones, good for your muscles, and good for stretching overall. And that's something I also do regularly. Stretch. Damn straight. You better believe it. Stretching? Oh my God. How could I not talk about stretching? Yoga? That's basically stretching, stretching, yoga, same concept, same philosophy there. And combine it all into one breathing motion when you're stretching. Combine it with control of breath. And you're able to get into like deep stretches and really like release pent up energy within your body and stuff like that. Because we don't realize it, but there's lots of things that we got pent up, especially when we don't stretch and move. So for my non-movers out there, I would recommend getting to it. Gotta move the body, move the energy, and move all the things that's stuck. Let it out, let it go, let it flow out, let it move. The water in your body, aka your blood, wants to circulate, because I think our body is like about 70% or 80% water, scientific fact right there. So let's go ahead and drink this up, shall we? It's almost like a meal. See, like whenever you first start drinking sea moss and stuff like that, bladderwrack, burdock root, it might not taste the way you want it to because you might be used to old foods and old things that trigger that taste sensation that you're used to. But when you start to take herbs and things of that nature like these, it tastes different. So it takes time to get used to. But not only that, when you're actually a part of nature, when you're actually in nature doing activities in nature, like, earthing and letting your bare feet, as I mentioned earlier, being a part of nature, getting that sunlight, sunbathing and sun gazing even, right? When you do all of that, it's going to allow you to have a better relationship with herbs, nature. So all around, when you have a better relationship with nature, your relationship with nature as a whole will improve. So even things like taking these herbs that are bitter and taste different and you're not used to them and taste kind of maybe gross, you're going to have a better relationship with them. So it's not going to be as hard to drink or take down. It actually becomes enjoyable after a while. I got a tiny little bit left. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be going ahead and starting my 10-day fast. Dry fast, meaning no water, no food for 10 days. And that's the goal. So, all the way up to the 14, 15. So, starting the 15th and 16th, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, I think, on the 25th is when I should be stopping the fast. 25th of January. Now, it's not going to be easy because the last time I did a dry fast was a minute ago. And again, I haven't planned this. For me, the best way to do a fast is to not plan it at all. Because if I plan it, what happens is I'll get room and time to start making excuses and things of that nature. And I won't go with life's flow. So I'm kind of almost trying to fight it there. But if I'm naturally more in tune with the energies, and I just decided today, waking up today, like, tomorrow I'm going to start a 10-day fast, damn straight. So now I'm naturally in the flow and rhythm of life, feeling like, okay, this is what I'm just going to do. Regardless of whatever happens, I just feel like I want to do it, and I'm going to do it. So there's more of a heart connection there. You feel me? So it's more of like a heart decision, a heart-based decision, in tune, in flow decision. So, this is what I'm doing today. Preparing the body, preparing the mind, preparing the spirit for this transition. So that's one thing that we kind of miss a lot, is we don't prepare ourselves for anything. We try these New Year resolutions and we try these things to help ourselves, and we go on these large feats, but we don't ever prepare ourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. So what happens is we kind of have to fight an uphill battle almost just to make ourselves do something. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be an enjoyable process, and it should be almost it should be given back. Whatever you're doing, whatever your journey you're going on, right? So it should be always giving you back something, whether it's fasting, whether it's meditation, whether it's isolation for a period of time, whatever it is, maybe it's being in nature for a long period of time, spending time alone in nature. So whatever it is for you, it should be an enjoyable process no matter what. And maybe it's like, working out 4, 5, 6, maybe 3 days a week, whatever it is for you, doing some calisthenics and doing it regularly, maintaining it. That feat that you're going on, it should be enjoyable. It shouldn't be something like an uphill battle and like, oh my God, I gotta go do it today. And that mainly comes because you didn't prepare yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. So take the time to really put on the mental armor and put on the things you need to put on mentally and spiritually to be able to do these things. Now that takes practice, and sometimes you're gonna fail and you're gonna make these mistakes, and you're gonna learn the hard way that you shouldn't have done it that way. The way you were approaching the feat the journey you were going to go on was coming at it from the wrong place. And you're going to learn that from experience. And as much words and things I could tell you to help you and guide you, at the end of the day, you just got to do it. You just got to do it and try and figure out and experiment, figure out what works for you. So let's go and finish this over here. That was good. Shut up. And one thing I also want to mention, y'all, I do switch hands, and I use both hands. Even when I'm brushing my teeth, even when I'm doing anything, I use both hands. I know, like, if you're right-handed or if you're left-handed, you can tend to get caught up in using one hand for whatever it is you're trying to do, whether it's even writing, man, which I haven't done recently. But I do want to practice writing with my left hand, because when I do write with my left hand, I'm almost more in tune, even more so to the present moment, I notice. So writing with my left hand, I could use that for like writing down affirmations, writing down goals and things of that nature. That way it's more intuitive. Feel me? Because when you're using your left hand, you're working the right side of your brain. Oh, actually, that might be wrong. That might be wrong, because if you're using the right hand, it should be working the left, and the left is the intuitive side. So that wouldn't really make sense. So it might just be correlated with that side of the brain, actually. So I'm not really sure there. So I might have to do some research on that. But yeah, using both hands is gonna be better for your mind, because you're working all sides of your body, you know. So that's one thing that we some of us who are working out and practicing exercise and things of that nature, we kind of just get caught up in working out one part of the body and using one part of the body. In everyday life, we don't really use all of our body. Even our neck, right? Even our neck, like our neck is flexible, and we're able to use our neck in all sorts of ways. And that's the throat area. That's where the thyroid gland is as well. So you got to remember, there's critical and essential parts of your of your body that reside within different parts of your body. So by using all of your body, you're using all of the essential parts of the components of your body that should be used on a regular basis, on a everyday regular basis, in the smallest of things, like brushing your teeth and drinking water and whatever it is, you know. So a little practice there, but I'm gonna go ahead and pause this for now. This is all I got for this video, and just want to show y'all real quick how serious I take my health and what it means for me. And this shit ain't goofy, like, y'all. This ain't goofy. This ain't something that, you know, is like, this is for real. Like, everything down to the products you use and all of that, it matters, man. What you put into your body matters. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all some of the household products and things like that shit I use to be able to keep my hygiene and stuff like that, which we all use on a regular basis. And I'm gonna tell y'all why, of course, some of the stuff that you use isn't good. So look, even this mouthwash right here is, you know, it's certain. I don't just use Crest or Colgate or any of those stupid mainstream brands, man. They all got fluoride in them and chemicals, and I don't know what they put in them. you know, as soon as I learned that there's fluoride in the water, I was like, wait, hold on, fluoride in the water? I was looking at my toothpaste and I was like, there's fluoride in the toothpaste, and then I'm like, there's fluoride in the mouthwash, there's fluoride in everything. And then I realized, wait, they're putting chemicals in all these products. What are they not putting chemicals in? So this is good right here, because it even says it right here. Let me just focus on that. Boom. Let's focus on it. Focus. You gonna focus or what? Damn, you're not gonna focus? Come on, man. You're not gonna focus. Come on. Damn, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's gonna focus. I'm trying to make it focus. And whatever, I'll just read it to y'all. It says gluten-free, fluoride-free, soy-free, sodium, lauryl sulfate, no sodium, lauryl sulfate. Sulfate, they put sulfate in a lot of stuff. They put sulfate in the shampoos. They put sulfate in pretty much everything. They put sulfate in a lot of stuff. And sulfate is not good for you. I don't remember what it does, but sulfate is basically like something artificial that you just don't want in your body. And there are natural sulfates too, and those are supposed to be good for you apparently. But again, I'm gonna do more research on that and look into that a little bit more. So now we got no artificial sweeteners in this one, no artificial preservatives, and yeah, it's just a cool little mouthwash. And I saw that, got it from this grocery store called Natural Grocers. So stay up, man. All right, so look, my toothpaste right here, right? Even the toothpaste, right? See, I don't know if it's gonna focus now. Whatever. But fluoride free, sodium lauryl sulfate, carrageenan free. I've heard of carrageenan before. I don't remember exactly what it does, but also something that's not good. Carcinogenic, I think. No, there's no S in there. No, it's not a carcinogenic. I'm not saying that shit right. But gluten free, and yeah, so it's a good little toothpaste right there. And I love the box that it comes in. It's like a little bamboo box. It's so fucking cool. Look at that shit. That's rad. So that's the toothpaste that I use. But go ahead and show you right here. Even the hand soap, fam, down to the hand soap. Some of y'all might be like, you goofy, what do you do? What do you hand soap? Yeah, bro, hand soap, damn straight. Everything, man. Look at this shit. It's organic, and it says here, no GMOs. You know, it's biodegradable, stuff like that. And when you want to return it to the back, it's gonna say like, yeah. So like, it doesn't have parabens, right? Parabens is a big one. A lot. They put They put parabens, which is supposed to be something that's not good for you. Harsh sulfates, no preservatives, synthetic colors, fragrances, no animal testing, or what is it called? Phthalates. All right, so basically, like, doesn't have a lot of those dirty ass chemicals that you don't want. So everything, all the products, it's important. You don't want chemicals going in anything. Now, even the shower filter, dog, family, even the shower filter, there's fluoride coming out of the water there, okay? So, especially when you turn on the hot water, it's really getting into your pores. So what I want to do is soon get a shower filter that's filtering the fluoride and filtering even the aluminum, and they have chlorine. Because you know how y'all go in like the swimming pools and they have chlorine in them? Yeah, that chlorine is, if you ever been in a swimming pool, I don't know about y'all, man, but every time I get in the swimming pool, I be getting chlorine, my eyes start itching and get dried out, and my skin feels weird, and it's just gross. I'm like, oh, what the hell? That's why I don't go in no swimming pools. Fuck that. But, yeah, man, so I'm saying right now, like, so everything, right? Everything. So it's important. Even whenever I brush my teeth, I be using the spring water right here. I be using this crystal geyser. So y'all already seen that in some of my videos. I always be drinking crystal geyser spring water, fam. So I use that to brush my teeth, and yeah, finna do some research on the shower filter and get that up soon. But I'm gonna show y'all even the shampoos that I use. It's the same brand as the hand soap there, so it's organic, and it basically the same stuff. The hand soap doesn't have the stuff, so doesn't have that either. So cool, like right there. This one's rosemary. Got the shampoo and conditioner. Boom. So, all right. So even the soap, right? Even these soaps right here, which I don't know where the fuck the box. I think I threw the boxes away. Yeah, I don't know where the boxes are. But even the soaps here, I know this one right here. I use this one to clean my face, right? It's a little face bar. This one's activated charcoal right here. It's activated charcoal. It has some volcanic ash. Oh yeah. So speaking of that volcanic ash, I'll tell you, it's called zeolite. I'm about to get some zeolite. Zeolite, when you take it in your body, what it does, it sucks up all things that aren't good. Like, all the things that you breathe in from the toxic polluted air, all the things that you, on a regular basis, on an everyday environment, all the things you take it from the chemtrails even, right? That is just getting on your skin and your body, and you're breathing it in. The zeolite, what it does, it almost sucks it up. It sucks it up. So zeolite's gonna be really good for you. So I'm about to get some of that and show y'all here shortly on what zeolite is good for and stuff like that. And once I get that, but yeah, it's a good little bar of soap. And basically that's all the bar of soaps I have. They all like got some sort of like chemical and stuff like that. And I think that one, oh yeah, this black one right here, it's a black seed oil soap. So if y'all don't know about black seed oil is the G right there. Black seed oil, you can use black seed oil, and black seed oil really is good for your hair. It's good for your body, just generally. It's good for your mind. It's good for your pineal gland. Black seed oil is just the G. So I got a bar of soap, black seed oil. We're rubbing that everywhere, and it cleans it, and it gets the black seed oil in my skin. So I approve. I would recommend getting some of that. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all some of the products I use and how important it is to even have good, clean products. Oh, and here, I can't forget these But even the I have this one right here, right? The cleaners, right? Even the cleaners, fam. Remember, like even the cleaners, like whenever you're spraying cleaning stuff, you're breathing that in, it's getting on your skin, and whenever you're in your home, it's on the surface. That's those chemicals. So if you touch it again, or if you're just around it, this is not good. Especially like Febreze and air fresheners like that. Oh, do not spray that in the air. Even on the back, I used to have a bird, and it'd be saying like, "Do not spray if there's birds around." I'm like, what? Why? That's weird though. Of course, there's chemicals. They put them in everything. So this one is used for essential oils and stuff like that. There's a good one right here. And this little show you this glass cleaner. It's organic. It's a cool little glass cleaner. And I'll show y'all one more thing. Let me show y'all one more thing. So this right here. Okay, let's get right here. Turn this on. Alright, where's it at? There it is, right here. So like I told you, I'll be going to Natural Grocers to get some of these. But yeah, see the laundry detergent? Organic. It doesn't have the chemical. The laundry detergent, the clothes you wear, you wash your clothes with, yeah, that. Oh my God, that's important right there. So no harsh chemicals, no animal testing, no septic system safe. Bottles made with sustainable sugar cane. So even the bottle that's made with is supposed to be better for you and stuff like that. Plastic, right? So stay up, family. Stay up. Stay aware. This shit's important. Take care of your health. I'm serious about it. It's serious. You take care of your health. You take care of your mind, body, and spirit. You allow yourself to be in a better vibration, higher vibration. Don't forget that. Anyways, I just want to show y'all that. That's pretty much it, though. That's pretty much it for now. What's good with it? So one thing I want to mention right here is, like, I know, like, some of y'all be thinking, like, nature, what? You know, nature doesn't always have to mean, like, a lush plethora of forest that you got to be in. Now, that's ideal, you know, to be in a forest and be around, like, a lot of trees and be as, like, raw as it possibly can get, right? But even when you don't, like, have that option, it's cool to just hang out next to a goddamn Walmart chilling with some grass, you know, barefoot, sun gazing. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's cool, man. Enjoy the breeze, feel the breeze, enjoy the sun, and enjoy the calm and the peace, and get into that meditative state to tap in. And you can communicate while all doing this, being in nature, having your little peace, meditative state, sun gazing. You can then, in that state, communicate with Source, with God. And you can ask God, Source, what it is you want. Like, straight up. So I need reminders on the regular. I need reminders of my purpose. I need reminders of who I am. You feel me? And I need to communicate to Source, to God, to get that reminder. Or else, there's so many ways. The potential of what I could manifest myself as in this world is unlimited. It's so much. There's so much shit I could do. But at the end of the day, I want to do what's true to me. I want to do what's in alignment with my gifts and my purpose. You feel me? So, in order to get a little bit of guidance, the only energy, or not even person, like I can't go to a family member. I can't go to a friend. Like I can talk to friends and family. Don't get me wrong, and it's good to talk and kind of vent and be able to, you know, speak your voice sometimes to people you love. And you gotta be careful with who you open up to about certain things. Obviously, like, you know, you might not open up to certain things and share certain things with your mama where you would, you know, someone who's maybe a brother that's meditating with you and is on that like-minded state. You feel me? So obviously, like, different people, you're gonna share and communicate with different things. But the only energy I could ever go to be able to have my inner voice, to be able to have my inner resolve, to be able to get my own inner guidance is Source, is God. And again, we ain't talking no religious theosophy God. We talking God within all things, within everything and nothing, within myself, within all people, within all beings. You feel me? God, right? The infinite possibilities of what God is. God is creation, the creator of the creation within this universe, the creator of the universe, God. And it doesn't mean you have to go read any scripture to be able to learn that, man. Like, I don't need nothing external to be able to validate what God means to me. Again, that's my meaning of God. That's my understanding of God. And that might resonate and work with you. So if that resonates and work with you, go ahead and use that same idea. Go ahead and use that and apply it in your own life and see how it works for you. And it works for me great. It works for me great. I, on the regular, be able to communicate, have my commune with God, with Source, with the Creator. And I always get a source of peace and calm and a source of love, right? Because God is love, right? It's the love energy. Embody love, become love, be love. If it ain't love, it's probably fear. And if it's fear, you're gonna get the manifestations of that energy. I don't fuck with that, right? Again, fear is natural. You're always gonna have fear within you. But if that fear is operating within the energy surrounding, encompassing energy of love, then you good, because the fear has a purpose. You feel me? The fear within you always should have a purpose within love. And if it doesn't have if the fear within you doesn't have a purpose within love, it's just fear, and it's chaotic, and it can go anywhere. That's when you lose yourself. That's when fear begins to take reign of you and control you, and that's when you start losing yourself, and that's when you start doing shit that you don't need to be doing, right? So I thought I would share that right there. That's powerful right there. You know, the energy of God, of Source, being able to have that commune, have that conversation, be able to speak your mind to Source, to God, right? And you may need to use your throat chakra to be able to speak in prayer, right? That's what I do. I use my throat chakra to speak in prayer, and then afterwards I'll just let myself digest. And if I really want to speak from within in silence, then I'll do that too. It's whatever you want to do. Do what you want. It's whatever. You can mix it up. You can play with it. But I thought I would just mention that. Like, it's nothing special. Look at this, man. It's nothing special I'm doing. Nah, I'm just chilling. My family's in there at Walmart. I'm chilling. I'm vibing, barefoot. You know, cool. if you really want the motherfucking upgrades, get you some slides, fam. Get you some flip-flops, to where you can just, anytime you want, just take them off and not have to worry about pulling off the shoes and the socks and getting into all that. Nah, just to vibe with the whole flip-flops. It's easy like that, you know what I mean? You just feel me. So I'll just share that right there. But yeah, go ahead and walk my ass back to the car. Let's go with it. It's around like 6. It's getting close to evening. So you can see the sky looking nice and blue. I don't know if the camera's picking up on the shade of it. It's a very light blue. Turn into the evening. But I'm getting ready to make up a smoothie. And take these avocados right here. So got these 2 avocados. And make some guacamole. Got some organic blue chips. But that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Throw these in there. And damn, I have to do this one-handed. Shit, okay. Alright. Got some organic raspberries. You already know. Raspberries, red. So this is good for the root. This is also really good for your blood. Red blood. Raspberries are just dope fruits. So I got 3 different berries up in here. Got blackberries. Damn straight. And these are black, so y'all let me know what y'all think these are good for. I think these are good for the crown, possibly. You know, the indigo. Maybe the third eye. These got a lot of antioxidants in them. Generally just really good berries right here. They don't smell like nothing from the outside. But I bet they smell like something from the inside. Try to sniff them. See what these berries smell like. Got blueberries right here. And these are also around the same color of blue. So these should also be good for Good for crown, third eye area. But you already know blueberries. You got antioxidants all the way. Really good for you. So all I'm gonna do right now is take these, take the spring water, pour some in here. So I can see. Oh shit! I have to let it peek around the corner or something. There you go. There's some water in here. You can pour your desired amount. And just put up to the berries. These are probably there's water in the berries too, so these are gonna get blended up. And damn, it might even come to all the way to the top over here. A full blender of some berry juice. So that's gonna be really good right here. I'm gonna drink this before eating some of that avocado, that guac I'm gonna make up. I had some key limes up in the fridge, so but y'all already know, man. Kombucha right here. It's the Gingerade one. So this one's got it's working out right here. This one's got green tea, black tea, ginger juice, and some kiwi juice in there too. So that's real good. I like to drink that sometimes whenever I'm trying to really like detox from shit I've been eating. That's not good in my body. I like to take some kombucha, really get it out of there, and that's the purpose of the berry juice too, is to really, cleanse it and prepare us for tomorrow in the dry fast. Make sure we have enough hydrated water. So I'm gonna be drinking a good amount of water, and stay hydrated and the body's cleansed, making sure any of that dry processed shit that I did eat is all gonna get out of there. So tomorrow, by the time tomorrow I start dry fasting, it should be a good transition. So this is all the physical and spiritual preparation right here. So, and I like to munch on some pistachios once in a while, just because it helps with pistachios are acidic, but it does help to slow down the detox process. And y'all might be like, what are you talking about, slow down the detox process? You talking about detox, and why the fuck would you want to slow it down? What are you talking about? Look, so the reason for that is because when you detox too quickly and you make like an abrupt transition, what happens is you're kind of rushing the body. You're not allowing it to kind of smooth out. It's transition when it's smoothing out. So you might experience like side effects, like headaches and like cramps and shit like that, and like just different things that you can avoid by just kind of taking your time with it. So I got some pistachios right here, just munching on them, allowing them to not go too fast. And I really want to show y'all something right here. This is actually hella cool, and I'm about to tell y'all why this is so cool. So, and man, here, let me go ahead and turn the flash on real quick. All right, boom. Okay, so check this out. We got 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, and where's the 6th one? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one. Where's the 6th one? Damn, I know I saw it here somewhere. For real? Oh, now I saw it. Where the fuck it go? Oh, I think I see it right there. It's a tiny one right there. Boom. See that right there? We got the small one right there. See, it's right next to that one. Boom, just like that. See? And these are all organic avocado seeds I planted. And they're growing, y'all. But here's the crazy part. I didn't water these for like a month and a half. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that crazy? I didn't water them in a month and a half. All I did was water them and just kind of one of my sisters told me to put this saran wrap over it, and that would just keep the moisture inside. And I guess the moisture just kept inside, so now they're growing. Ain't that crazy? And because it's around like January time, it's kind of chilly outside, so too much water might freeze it and mess it up. So I think that was a good move to like not water it no more either. So it worked out. Basically, it worked out. And now these avocado seeds are motherfucking growing, as y'all can see. So hell yeah. That's hella cool right there. I thought I would share that with y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start blending these up. And yeah, fam, I'm gonna wrap this night up. And then added some hemp seeds for those omega-3s, because you already know that's really good for your brain. And some lion's mane for some brain's cognition. It's gonna really help the brain out. And some maca root. You already know. Superfood for the warriors. Boom. Maca's really good. Helps the stamina. It's good for a lot of stuff. Has protein in it. So that's facts right there. And y'all can hear it. It's blended in the background. It's getting ready right here. Got it right here. Smoothie mix. Chucked down a little seed there. As y'all know, the blackberries have a lot of seeds there. So whenever you blend it in there, you have to like kind of chew it at the same time on those blackberry seeds. The hemp seeds got blended in. Those are soft. Those blend in easy. Berry smoothie. Chew and drink at the same time. Ooh, yeah, it's the spot, man. Last time I made a berry smoothie, I put what was it? Some kale in there. Oh my god, I put way too much kale. It was bitter. But this one right here, this is sweet, smooth. And it's enjoyable. That last smoothie was bitter, so it wasn't it wasn't you know, very much of an enjoyable experience. But at the same time, there are things that are healthy for you that are bitter and don't necessarily taste good, but those you just get down. But if you're trying to make something for the purpose of enjoying it and tasting good, you gotta be careful, man. Cooking is a process, you know, cooking, but you know, making, creating things, culinary things that you're gonna take in your body. It's a practice, experiment, and you learn over time on what you like and what works for you and what doesn't. And that's another thing right here. Gotta pay attention. Your taste buds. Your taste buds, they adapt based on what you've been eating for the last 30 days or so. So for the last month, if you've been basically eating trash and garbage and a lot of processed and sugary things and very salty things and making it also artificial salt, not even the real sea salt or pink Himalayan salt, you know, like if you, all these things, chemicals to add in there to the mix, GMO to add in the mix, you feel me? Like all this unorganic, unnatural, terrible things that you put in your body, it will have an effect, of course, to your taste buds. So based on the things that you've been putting in your body for the last 30 days or the last month or so, you may have a harder time being able to take down certain things that are good for you just simply because you can't taste it for what it is. Your taste buds and your body's ability to adapt to what you've been putting inside of it, it's gonna basically fight. It's gonna fight what you're putting in there that's new and it's not used to it. So automatically you're gonna have a terrible response to what may not even taste that bad. You feel me? It may not actually even taste that bad. It's probably just your taste buds being adapted to garbage, to things that are terrible for you. So because your body, and they, you know, so there's a whole documentary on Amazon Prime too about your gut being a second mind. So if your gut over here is a second mind, or even the first mind, Think about it that way. It's not even you consciously responding to, oh, my taste is what? This tastes kind of funky, goofy. It's your gut telling you that. Your gut is clouded. Your gut has all that other garbage in it. Think about it this way: if you listen to songs that are always talking about killing, shooting up, and gang banging, and trapping, think about where's your mind gonna be at? Now think about like the music you listen to. Do you kind of enact what you listen to with the music in your behavior in life? Of course you do. Whether you're consciously aware of it or not, of course you're enacting what you're taking in, because it's in your mind. You're feeding your mind with that music, with those things. Vice versa. What do you take in terms of entertainment? Are you listening to entertainment that's constantly talking about what everybody else does, in the sense where we all just listen to things that may sound funny but are not intellectually at all giving us anything, but they're just entertaining us to make us laugh at something that everyone else laughs at, and because everyone else laughs at it, you want to laugh at it. And you don't begin to think about things like this until you start observing your reality, into how your reality may be being portrayed for you, and you may not like what you're manifesting in your reality. And once you become aware that you're manifesting things in your reality that you may not like, then you consciously want to start changing. That's when you start. By the end of the year, you're like, damn, man, it's 2021 and I haven't done shit with my life in 2020. Some individuals are like that because you're realizing that you weren't really consciously putting in any work with yourself in 2020. So now you got these New Year's resolutions trying to change everything, and you're trying to change anything based on the notions that you're gonna actually change this year. You're gonna make something different occur in your life, when in reality, nothing's gonna change until you change. And this is just, no, nothing's gonna change until you change. Yeah, like we know that, right? No, I'm just regurgitating what's been repeated for a long time, and it's simple, but it really hits a spot, because you gotta be able to see yourself. And if you can't see yourself because of your clouded vision, because of your clouded second mind or first mind, you're clouded both minds, you're clouded, you can't see yourself, then you can't even see the problems that you're creating when you're reality. And when you can't see what you're doing, when you can't see what's happening within your subliminal conscious mind to be able to create these things in your reality, you're just going to keep creating the same shit, because you're not actually dealing with the root fundamental problem within your subconscious, within all your minds, all of the mind, the infinite mind, the mind within everything. You're not actually tapping in to the source within you and all around you, to be able to see and be aware of certain things. And that comes with practice of being still, and being still enough to penetrate through the surface. Meditation helps. Changing your diet, eating clean will help to be able to penetrate through the veil, through the surface, through the conscious, into the subconscious, into the unseen. Penetrate through the seen into the unseen. And the unseen is where the true work lies. When you start to change and organize and be able to pay attention to things that are in the unseen and the unconscious, that's when you're really doing the main work. That's when you really start making real changes. And those real changes will almost happen instantaneously, but they'll manifest the fruits within the physical reality of manifestation over a period of time. Through time, it takes time. So all the work you do takes time. So don't just expect like you start, you drink a smoothie one day, you start eating healthy one day, and things are going to change around. When obviously it takes consistency, but the only way you're ever going to be consistent in the first place is if you deal with the things that are blocking you from being consistent. If you're self-sabotaging yourself constantly from being consistent, from being disciplined, from being the person that you want to be, then the self-sabotage is rooted within the subconscious, within the unknown, within the subliminal. right? It's the things that you can't consciously see. So you got to be able to penetrate through the veil, through the surface layer, to be able to see these things. So practicing meditation over time, practicing diet, being consistent with yourself and being still, doing your best and putting in the work mentally, physically, and spiritually, boom, things start changing. Boom, things start happening. Now you're seeing the reality that you want to see. Boom. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. But when I really break it down like this, of course, I'm breaking it down from a point of me actually performing the work right now in this present moment. I'm actually paying attention to what's happening in the unseen, in the subliminal within me, to be able to bring this to the surface through my throat chakra, being able to communicate it. So that's something I love to do, be able to give y'all the work I've been putting in. And that's something I love to do within this YouTube channel. So I'm glad I can make these videos, and I'm really grateful that I have the blessings to be able to do this. And I'm truly blessed, and I give thanks. I give thanks to everyone watching this video this far. I give thanks to all my supporters. I give thanks for this present moment and being able to film this on this phone, this piece of technology, which is dope that I have access to. I give thanks for the smoothie and all the resources I have to be able to eat healthy. I give thanks. And I did something in my past karma to be able to serve something, to be able to be at this point where I'm in past lives, I've done things to be able to bring myself to this perspective, to this point. And you may be watching this right now, and you may have certain things you gotta manifest in the financial sense, and you may have certain things you need to create within yourself to be able to create the energy of what you want, to be able to manifest it into the world. So what am I saying there? If you want financial success, if you want wealth, you're gonna have to start with creating the energy of wealth within yourself, as I mentioned in my previous video. So it's all about within. It's all about the you that lies with you constantly. No matter where you are, what you're doing, you're always gonna have to deal with you. You're always chilling. You're always vibing, and right? You're always dealing with you. That's facts right there. You're always dealing with you, and nobody else is gonna deal with you. So you gotta think about it this way: if you're the only person who's always gonna be dealing with you, don't it make sense to really pay attention to you on a regular basis? Don't it make sense to really start paying attention to what's happening within you? Come on. And again, it's gonna take time. You gotta be patient with yourself, and you gotta have some self-love. Without love, ain't nothing shit. Without love, it ain't shit. Yo, hold on. This right here, man. Look at this right here. I fucking burned a hole in my pants because of the sage I was burning earlier. Some bullshit right there. Fucking sage, man. Shit. Goddamn, I like these joggers too. Fuck. Shit. Whatever, man. Whatever. Not even gotta be detached from the shit. It's really. But yeah, it's all about you. It's all about the work you put in with yourself every day and day out. So I'm gonna be going ahead and wrapping up this video, because I don't really have much more to say right now. I might share with y'all what I'm gonna do here in a second with the apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna pour that into the water and mix it up and drink that before I go to sleep. It's gonna help with the thyroid. And yeah, just I don't know if I really need to show y'all that. Just take some, I'll show y'all right now. Fuck it. Here. So this is exactly what I'm gonna do. So glass. Here we go, right here. Show y'all. Apple cider vinegar. Raw. It's the organic, raw, unfiltered one. As y'all can see. Bob Bragg. Got this one at Sprouts. So, apple cider vinegar is very pungent. It's very strong. Yeah. So, apple cider vinegar hits. You know what I mean? So, I'll go ahead and stop the video there. I'll go ahead and pour some there. Boom. All I'm going to do is get some water, which it's in the living room right now, so I'm not about to go out there. But get some water, mix it in. Just kind of swish it around and just take a shot of it. And I'm going to take a shot, the whole thing. Usually what I do is I probably take about like half of this. probably take about half of that much. That amount right there, probably take about half of that at nighttime, and I take the other half morning time. So apple cider vinegar, again, it's not supposed to be something that's going to taste good. It's supposed to be something that's going to be good for you and detoxing and cleansing. And if you take it down, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. At the end of the day, you got to realize what's more important, your pleasure or health, because your state of health is going to manifest the things you want in your life. Your state of health is going to manifest what you want in life. If you're not healthy, if you're not clear, nothing's going to go the way you want. You're not going to get the physical body you want. You're not gonna have the physical health to be able to enjoy your life, to be able to do what you want and to enjoy what you want, to be able to have more pleasures. And at the end of the day, just to pause right there, it's all about the higher pleasures too, because as much as you can get the lower pleasures in life, nothing can surmount to the higher pleasures. The higher pleasures come from your spiritual choosing in what you want to do. So as I talked about in yesterday's video, I'm practicing my brahmacharya right here. Spiritually, I've been called to do that. I've been called to do it. I've been called to perform this feat for myself. And you might have that calling too. You might have calling to do something else. So you might be called to do a lot of things spiritually, but you're not hearing the calls. You're not hearing the signs. You're not hearing God, source, the creator communicating to you through the universe, through people, places, and things and events, circumstances. It's always communicating to you, but you have to be sensitive enough to listen, to hear the call. In the Matrix, are you going to answer the call when Morpheus calls you on the phone? Are you going to answer the call? It's your choice. Do you want the red pill or the blue pill? What do you want to do? It's your life. It's your choice. So you can't complain about shit. When your health goes to shit, you can't complain. When things don't go the way you want in life, you can't complain because you chose to manifest that. So there's no use in being negative and being bitter and blaming other people. There's no use. Take on responsibility for your own actions in your own life. No matter how hard things get, no matter how many times you fuck up yourself, you got to realize this right now. Everybody is going through shit. Everybody has their own challenges. No matter who you see on social media living such a glamorous life, that's all the illusion, fam. Cut that shit the fuck out. So that's why I'm only on social media to post videos. I'm only on social media to update people on what I'm doing in terms of content creation, in terms of educating people and inspiring individuals that which is already within themselves. I'm just telling you that which is already within you. So I'm not saying anything special. And my aim isn't to try to come on here and pretend like I'm someone. I'm not. I'm just a regular ass motherfucker doing the work like you. So at the end of the day, I hope this inspires you in some way to ignite something within you to make you take some action. And if it doesn't, then cool, it's fine. I hope you enjoyed the vibe and the energy that I could share with you, and that you could get something out of the video, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, I know I did my part, and your part. Once you start doing your work, and if you're already doing your work, you're gonna have a lot of things to deal with within yourself, and also not only to deal with within yourself, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities to share your growth with others. Now, you might share that growth within whatever your talents and abilities, natural gifts are. So, I like to talk. I like to share through these means. I like to film and do these things, videography and stuff like that. So that's something I love to do. You might be talented in music. You might be talented in other things. Who knows what your talented is? Who knows what you're talented at? Who knows where your talent lies and where it is? That's up to you to discover. And the only way you're going to discover it is if you stay close to the source within you, right? When you're singing music, the music is coming from within you. The music is coming. It's coming from inside. It's a whole vibe. And you'll be alright. It's gonna take some time. You'll be just fine. You'll be alright. Just gotta keep on doing the work at hand. Every day, day and night, out of sight, I take a bite in my own, in my own. own vibe. You know, it all comes from within, right? So I'm trying to write these lyrics down, yo. I've been writing lyrics for a little while, but you know, I'm really looking forward to kind of innovating within what I can write. But sometimes, man, sometimes I'm just not feeling it. I'll be honest with you. I'm just not feeling like writing. But again, you know, so it's a process for me. That's something I'm working through. I'm working through making sure that if I want something, okay, well, let me hold myself accountable to do the thing that I want. If I want to write down lyrics and create something within music, then I gotta hold myself accountable to do the work. And most importantly, I don't like doing something just because, like, that's the thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do something because I want to do it, because it's enjoyable to me, because I love to do it. I don't want to do something because that's the thing to do, because other people are doing it. Fuck that. And if you're ever doing something from that sense because that's the thing to do, that's the thing that's gonna get you successful. That's the thing that's gonna get you attention. I'm telling you right now from my personal experience, that's not the way to go. And again, sometimes I make mistakes. It's cool, but it's all about the focus within. You gotta deal with your own insecurities and your own things within you that's preventing you from seeing what you love. And what you love is what you love to do, and what you love is where your gifts lie. That's where what you love to do, your purpose lies. It's within what you love to do, what you love, period. Okay? So, don't be hard on yourself because you're trying to do something that's not meant for you in this lifetime and it's not working out. So, at the end of the day, that doesn't mean not to improve at different things, not to put in work at different things. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, naturally, you're gifted and talented at certain things. It's your duty and your obligation to figure out what that is. And that's going to come with time, patience, and, again, being still to see yourself. Because any inspiration is going to come from the deep wells of your own water. The water within you. Any sort of inspiration that's going to be lasting, again, it's got to be lasting. If it's not lasting, it's because you probably found the source of inspiration, motivation to do that thing, whatever it may be, from something external or some sort of trend that may be happening in the world, or something outside of you. So that's how you know. That's how you know whatever you're doing is not going to last. It's because you're finding an external. But whatever that you're finding in the deep waters of your own well, that inspiration, that's going to be lasting. That's going to last a long time. I know that I'm going to continue posting videos because I love to do it. And I got always something to share, because I'm always improving myself in this realm of my life, in different realms of my life, to where I come on these videos and I can give something here. And why am I even talking about that? Why am I even telling you that? It's really because I feel like we're all lost, and like I'm lost. Shit, y'all. Hey, let me be real right now. I'm lost. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have no clue. I just know that I'm doing better than where I was yesterday. I'm doing better than where I was the day before. I'm doing better, period. I'm improving every day. And I'm searching always. I'm searching for new opportunities to explore something within myself, to be able to go deeper within myself, to be able to manifest things in the external world into the depths of my being. Feel me? And by serving my karmas here, by doing the things that I have to do every day, like eating healthy and cleansing my diet and being consistent and putting in work to my mind mentally, to be able to have a steadfast mind, a serene mind, to have a peaceful mind, to be able to see things clearly and focus, so I could really manifest things the way I want to. So I got moves in the work, man. I got ideas. I got moves in the work. I got things I could do, and y'all gonna see some more. Y'all gonna see some more things from me, for real. Y'all are really gonna see some more, like, more shit that you never seen before, hereafter put up. like the skits And the documentaries are just the beginning. So I'm really planning on exploring what I could do. And I do have like Egyptian Imran as the channel as well. And I'm still figuring out what I really want to do with my other channels, and how I want to coordinate and put those into action. And how I want to embody those as different characters, different parts of myself, different characters that I've created. And it's a process. It's all in the name of the work. And I'm just grateful I get to even do this shit. I'm grateful that I even get to be here, be alive, to experience any of this shit. You know? So I'm not tripping over anything. I'm not tripping. I'm having a blast just having experiences. It's cool. Whether it goes the way I want it to or not, that's irrelevant. At this point, I'm just glad to be able to see things, to be able to experience things. Just like, okay, this is cool, whatever. Well, you know, I'm not really expecting anything to happen there. I'm just being myself. And that's because I've been putting in work. And I'm grateful to be able to be myself. And I've lost myself. I've lost myself, y'all. I've lost myself. For real, y'all. I've really lost myself. And I'm glad to be able to see where I could have learned and grown, to be able to be a more transformative version of myself, to be able to be a more diverse version of myself. And I'm glad I really put in the work that I did. I'm glad that I really, really paid attention, and I really listened to what the universe and God and Source was telling me in all people, in all things, in all events, in all circumstances. I'm glad. I'm so happy. And I'm glad I continue to do it so that I could bring y'all these videos. Without doing the work, without listening, I could never come on here and make the videos. Hell no. I'd be too lost, man. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to being consistent with these videos now, posting regular videos, because I do have this sense of like having these constant. I'm gonna say this one last thing before I hop off, because I don't want to keep this too long. But I do have this sense of like having all these downloads coming in. Like I always have these downloads coming in. And these downloads coming in always guide me to share this with someone, or just share it period within my energy. So it always comes to me like, damn, you know, why don't I just share it to y'all? Why don't I just make a video, and whoever wants to see this and gain something from these videos, you know, y'all can get from that energy, tapping, you know, hopefully like that energy that I'm sharing to y'all inspires and ignites your own energy and your own work to continue and blossom forward. And hopefully it, you know, I hope that it also gives you some sort of confidence and courage that you're not alone, that we all going through our own process and our own thing. And I just want to let you know there is a light in the tunnel, and it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And you know, try to see the light in all situations. Try to see the light. Try to see the light. That's all I can really say there. You know, things are gonna get dark. Shit gets hard. It has been dark and it has been hard, but always try to look for the light. And that's what I'm really trying to do. I'm trying to be a light for myself. I'm always aiming to be a light for myself, so I could be a light for other people, and so other people can be a light, so we can all be a light for each other, to inspire and help each other. Because at the end of the day, you know, we do this shit alone, but at the end of the day, you know, we all humans, and we all have this human experience. So at the end of the day, we all have that common love for each other. So yeah, it's just a blessing, man. It's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing. And yeah, I really don't got much else to say, really. That's as much as I could say right now, by just saying what could be useful and what could help you, and what I could bring forth from within myself to be able to share with you. And man, this vibe and this smoothie, man, this is hitting. I'm saying, I'm really like calm too, y'all, and just in a chill vibe. I'm not really too energetic right now. I am energetic, but I'm not. I'm deep. I'm deep. I'm deeply within myself right now, doing some deep work. That's why I'm kind of like, in this. Yeah. And honestly, yeah, I might just being my. I might just being. I might just. I might have just discovered more of myself lately. That's probably why I'm very grounded and calm. It's good to be grounded and calm. You feel me? It's like sometimes when you lose yourself and you get lost and you find yourself again, it's like, wow, okay, all that was worth it. All that bullshit I went through was worth it. Because I learned something through going through all that bullshit. I came out a better version of myself. I came out almost like a more understanding, a more knowledgeable, a more insightful, a more compassionate version of myself. The universe will always remind us where we need to be. And we will always get what we deserve. As I said in yesterday's video, we don't always get what we want, but we always get what we deserve. Damn straight. Without further ado, that's all for this video, y'all. I was here before, I'm here now, and I'll be here after.